Let's finish with a relaxation. So what I'd like you to do is just to make yourself comfortable. And obviously only if it's safe to do so, I'd like you to close your eyes. Obviously, if you're doing anything which means it's not safe to close your eyes, like juggling torches or driving a car or tightrope walking, then don't close your eyes. And I'd like you just to score from 0 to 10 how calm and relaxed you are right now. With 0 being not very relaxed and 10 being extremely relaxed. And just make a mental note of that number right now. Okay? And I'd like you just to bring your awareness to your surroundings. Just have an awareness of what you would see if your eyes were open. So yeah, just tune in to your environment, just having a sense of what you would see if your eyes were open. The colours, the shapes, the objects, the textures. If you're indoors, maybe where the window is, where the door is. If you're outdoors, just your surroundings. And now just bring your awareness to any sounds that you hear other than the sound of my voice. There may be sounds close by, there may be sounds in the distance. There may be the absence of sound. And you can just allow any sounds that you don't need to pay attention to wash over you as you allow yourself to be guided through this process. And now I'd like you just to bring your attention to your physical body. Just noticing the position of your body. Noticing the contact between parts of your body, the contact between the body and any surfaces touching your body. When you focus on the body, I'd like you just to find a part of the body to focus on right now. Just notice the sensation in that part of the body. And invite you to notice that part of the body without any judgment, with the capacity for observation. And that's something you can just practice, focusing on parts of the body, maybe parts of the body that are not feeling very relaxed. But you can also focus on parts of the body that do feel relaxed right now. So an exercise I do with clients is I ask them to focus on a part of the body that just feels good right now. So maybe do that for a moment. Just find a part of the body that feels good right now. Sometimes clients say, I can't find a part of the body that feels good right now. And I say, well, what about your earlobes? What about your fingernails? What about your eyelashes? Your eyebrows? Your nose? I don't think anyone has said to me ever, my earlobes are really tired today. Anyway, I'd like you just focus on that part of the body. And I'd like you to imagine it as a colour. And now I'd like you just to imagine turning the brightness up and making that colour brighter. And as you turn the brightness up, it starts to spread through your body, spreading throughout your whole body, reaching the parts that need it most, maybe even enveloping your body or swirling around your body, maybe creating a bubble or a force field of colour. And as you do that, just imagine that colour enveloping your whole body, just allowing your mind and body to relax and soften. And as you allow your mind and body to relax and soften, I'd like you just to consider the following ideas. First of all, you are okay as you are. Even if you make mistakes, you are okay. I'd like you to consider that your feelings matter and that you can give yourself permission to acknowledge and honour your feelings. I'd like you to consider that setting boundaries in a gentle way is good for others. It's good for ourselves. And when we do that, we can feel good. We can feel empowered. And it can energize us. I was having a conversation recently with someone who felt that she needed to set some boundaries. And this person has a pretty high-powered job, and they recovered from CFS, and they were still feeling concerned that putting stress on themselves might not be good for them. But they recognized it was really important to honor their feelings. And so they decided to take courage and to speak their truth. And they were so pleased that they did. And they did feel really empowered and energized by doing so. So I'd like you to consider that it's okay to practice acknowledging your feelings. And you can start small. It's okay to understand that when people behave in ways that are challenging, this is information about them. And as we understand the dynamics of what's going on for them, it's possible that we can have more compassion for them. We might just recognize that they haven't got the emotional skills and awareness that you have and are developing. We can remind ourselves that their behaviour is not about you, it's about them. One little strategy that I like is to age their behaviour, to consider what age would I put on their behaviour when they're behaving in this way. Sometimes I might think they're behaving like a 2-year-old who's having terrible twos, or a 5-year-old or a teenager. Maybe right now you can think of someone who's behaved in a way that you found uncomfortable, and just do that. Age their behaviour and visualize them at that age. What are they wearing? What do they look like? I remember working with a client who had to deal with a difficult person, and they imagined them as a 10-year-old schoolboy, all dirty with their school clothes on and mud on their knees and a catapult in their pocket. And they found they were able to just deal with the situation in a resourceful way. Like, you just consider, how now do you feel about this person and their behaviour? So what I'd like you to do is just to recognise that you can listen to your body, your feelings. You can use your mind in ways that support you. And in doing so, you're feeding your spirit or your soul by developing your capacity to honour yourself. So what I'd like you to do is just allow your unconscious mind to learn whatever you choose to learn from your experience, so you can use it to move forwards in your life, making changes at a pace that suits you. And when you're ready, you can either just carry on relaxing, allowing your mind and body to enjoy these relaxing feelings, or you can open your eyes and bring yourself back. And if you'd like to, you can just put what number you are now for calm and relaxed. Remember, with 0 being not very relaxed and 10 being extremely relaxed. You can put those 2 numbers in the chat. If you enjoyed this guided relaxation, then click the link below to access a collection of guided relaxation audios. Thanks for listening. Wishing you great health.